Just to assume, take us. I want you to take us through your first major feud. You worked with the Undertaker, WWF's top talent, as soon as you came in.
Yeah.
Assume that the person watching this had never seen that era of wrestling. Take us through the angle and how it progressed. And
Okay, first of all, you gotta go through people to get to the big one. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through everybody to get to the star. Okay, so that's what I had to do first. Everybody, I'm talking from Macho Man, Bret Hart, Owen Hart, Doug, and everybody. I had to go through them. They all had to get my hand raised to get to the Undertaker. So it didn't go from bam, boom. I had to go through all these superstars, see, and all of them. A lot of them didn't want to get my hand raised, but they had no choice because they would have been in breach, you know. So, Vince came to him and said, "Hey, this is gonna be I'm pushing this guy. He's gonna work angle with the Undertaker. All you guys got to put him over. No, bottom line, And once I started working with all these guys, I was in heaven because I used to watch these guys. You understand? And here I am beating them. Macho Man, Bret Hart, 1, 2, 3 now. Not no DQs. I'm talking about 1, 2, 3 in the ring here. Mr. Hughes, the winner. Okay, working my way to the Undertaker. Finally, Bret Hart. He was the last one I worked with to get to the Undertaker. He was cool about it. At first, he was a little wish-washy about it, but he was going to be on the cards, man, because we did a lot of main events, sold out. Okay, if you're on that card, man, you're gonna make some money too. If you're not the main event, but if you're on that card, you're gonna make some money. Just like they had an A team and a B team when Hogan was there. Everybody wanted to be on the A team with Hogan because if he was on the A team, you made money. If he was on the B team, so. Okay, so I worked my way up with all these guys, the Avenue to Undertaker. Okay, finally, once I got to the Undertaker, that's when Vince sat me down and told me how the angle was going to work. Okay, he goes, okay. Before he got to me, he was having an angle with the Elegante. Okay, that angle wasn't going nowhere because Elegante couldn't work. Okay, so that wasn't selling no tickets. People wasn't buying it. Okay, so they said we need to get Hughes in the mix. How can we get him in there? Okay, Undertaker, you're gonna have a match with some nobody. Elegante is gonna go out there and interfere in your match. Gonna distract you. Get you turned around. Here comes Mr. Hughes. Paul Bear's going to be in the middle of the ring holding the urn. I step in the ring, touch him. He turns around, sees me, gets startled, drops the urn. I give him a sidewalk slam. Boom. I pick up the urn. I'm looking at the urn, taking my time with it. People are going, I look at the old tape and see the people's reaction when I did this, and the people going, they're going, oh no, what's going to happen here? And it was a great storyline because I sold it real good. I took my time, see, and I didn't rush it. You know what I'm saying? And I milked it as long as I could because I know I'm going to get the Undertaker here in a minute. I know what I'm supposed to do to him. He knows what I'm supposed to do for me. Okay? Because we're trying to draw some money, right? Because like I said, Elegante couldn't get the job done. Okay? So I picked the urn up. All right. Undertaker's in the corner with Elegante. Okay, choking him. He's got his back behind me here. He can't see nothing. Elegante said, all right, here he comes, of course. I go whacking behind, and that's when the angle started. Now, when I hit him with the urn, it pops out and goes on the floor there. My manager, Harvey Whitman, jumps down and hands it back to me. Undertaker's selling. Now, if you ever saw that, if you were there live, you would have saw I hit him about 30 times with that urn. And the whole time I'm hitting the Undertaker, he's saying, harder, harder, harder. I'm going, man, I don't want to get no color. He goes, I don't care. Lay it in. We're trying to draw some money here. And so I'm laying it in. But, you can see the dents are coming in this urn, man. And JR is talking about, look at that dents in it, and that was a shoot, too. Those dents, I was hitting him, man. And I hit him about 20 to 30 times. And make a long story short with that deal, when they played that angle on television, when I took the urn from him, they only showed me hitting him 3 times, But that's when that angle started, and it was hot. It was hotter than a firecracker. And so we traveled the country having casket matches, and those were real caskets, okay? And that was the most spookiest thing I ever did. Of course, he went over every night, but before he went over, he sold good for me, you know? I mean, he let me beat him up. I mean, beat him down. Like, I mean, he was just like a bloody, dirty rag, right? And I rolled him in the box. I rolled him in the casket first. I'm getting ready to go. Now, here's the finish now. I'm getting ready to go close the box, right? People going, oh, no. He's beating the Undertaker. I get that sucker about like this, right? I'm starting to close it. Next thing you know, he goes, wham, right? Pushes that sucker up, grabs him by the throat with the chokehold there, and eases on. I mean, I'm telling you, man, that house went crazy because the way he sold for me, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I beat him down so bad that they thought I just everything he did, you know, I counted out of it. I come on top. Everything I did, you know, I beat him down. So when the people, they thought it was over. They thought it, you know, I just killed the guy. He's done. But when I put him in that box to get ready to close the lid on it, and he reached out and grabbed me back with a chokehold right there, and I'm going like, you know, selling it. I mean, that house, I'm telling you, it was so loud in there that it could have knocked that roof off there, that you had to do this number because they were excited. They wanted to see him get me back now, see? And it was my turn to make him shine, you see? And every night we did that. Every night I had the same reaction, every night, you know? And that was a hell of a run.